What's going on, YouTube? My name is Zenna. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that everyone has been having a wonderful time during this Delta Force demo. It sucks we only have the game for 1 week, but during this time, I wanted to throw out some great starter weapons if you're new to the game or even experienced, give you some decent weapon builds, give you a solid foundation, and just try to help you get comfortable with the game. I'm going to be providing weapons that are specific to each class, but keep in mind some of these weapons are interchangeable. For example, the Car-15. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Just a quick disclaimer before we get into all these builds. I understand my setups are not perfect. I just want to share with all of you the builds and setups that I've had good success with. I think that they perform really well. I want to share them with all of you. Don't forget, my loadout codes will be posted in the description as well, so you can copy these exact loadouts and try them for yourself. I hope that they work really well for you. Starting out with the Car-15, I think it across the board is a fantastic weapon to use. You can use it on many different classes as well. Starting out up top with the sight, panoramic red dot sight, I've got the double riser stack going on. Moving back here to the stock, elite light stock. For the calibration, I have both of these turned up for extra stability, extra control. For the rear grip, I've had a lot of success with this invasion rear grip. Bonus control, bonus handling, calibrations bumped up all the way. I'm running the 45 round mag with the fast mag attachment. Also, I decided to, I like to reduce my horizontal recoil as much as possible. So I think this Bastion horizontal compensator is an excellent muzzle to use. So this is what I've gone with. And then I've got a nice little purple laser sight to wrap up the build. Moving over to my number 2 weapon, the QBZ95. This is definitely one of my top weapons in this game. My highest kill game in Delta Force was recorded with this weapon and on a very similar setup to this. Starting out up top, I've got this longbow platform kit. I believe you unlock this at level 2. This gives you extra attachment slots up top. Same thing as the Car-15. I've got the panoramic with the double riser stack. Got this little cheek pad back here. The calibration, I have everything turned up. I do decide to run the 75 round mag. It basically turns this into a mini LMG. Yes, the reload penalty does suck, but you can mow down, I don't know, 10 enemies with this bad boy. So I think the 75 round mag is a lot of fun to use personally. Again, with the invasion rear grip, I think it really helps out. I think it's an excellent choice. Calibration, everything bumped up. Practical angled foregrip. I'm trying to help out a little bit with the handling because of the drum mag. Calibration bumped up all the way. Again, going back to the bonus handling for all of the hand guards on this weapon, I have them set to the bonus handling because we're trying to counteract the negative handling of the big drum mag. On the barrel, I've gone for the long barrel because I want that maximum range and muzzle velocity boost. Yes, I understand it hurts the handling, but the maximum range muzzle velocity I think is a fantastic upgrade, and I go for that anytime I have that opportunity. Bump up the calibrations all the way. Again, this Bastion horizontal compensator, you'll see this this muzzle in a lot of my builds, kind of helping us with that horizontal control. To me, I find that vertical recoil is a lot easier to manage, so anytime I can reduce horizontal recoil, I'm going to go for that. And then I finish off the build with a nice crisp purple laser. Moving over to the medic class. Now, this is the SMG-45. This is a weapon that you can actually run on the recon class as well, but I'm just going to be using it for the medic class as the example here today. Again, panoramic red dot sight, double riser stack. For the stock, elite light stock, I really enjoy the bonus control, bonus movement speed, calibration. I have this turned up on the weight limit, but turned down for the placement because I want that extra bonus aim down sight speed. This is an SMG. We're going to be running and gunning a lot, so I think that really helps us out there. Again, invasion rear grip. You're going to see this on a ton of my builds. Bump up the calibrations all the way. I'm running the extended 40 round mag. It does suck. You have to level this weapon up a ton to get this extended mag, but I think it's worth it. And also, if you run it without the extended mag, it still performs pretty well. I've got the little fast mag attachment here. I've got the extra horizontal control on this practical bevel foregrip. Calibration bumped up all the way. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've decided to go with the suppressor on this weapon. So yeah, I've got the extra horizontal control on the foregrip here, and then back to the suppressor, we're running the practical suppressor. This one has, in my opinion, the least amount of negative effects. Just a little hit and control, a little negative instability. I think it performs pretty well overall. Feel free to substitute it if you don't like it. On the barrel side of things, we're running the ultra long barrel. Again, that range and muzzle velocity bonus, I think is just so nice. This essentially gives this SMG AR capabilities. You can fire at targets in medium to long range and actually kill them. Bumped up the calibrations here. I've got a nice little laser sight to finish off the build. Moving over to the engineer class, the AUG is without a doubt my favorite engineer weapon. I think it absolutely shreds. You don't even need all these crazy attachments. At a low level, this weapon performs phenomenally. But let's go ahead and jump into the build. Starting out up top, again, panoramic red dot sight, double riser stack. I'm trying to, for all the handguards, I've got bonus handling because I've got this big old drum mag. So I'm trying to counteract that the best I can because the big drum mag does have a lot of negative handling. Moving back here to the stock, got this universal cheek pad. Calibration bumped up everything here for this stock back here. Yeah, the only option we have. And then calibration, again, bump everything up. This is just going to really help us with our firing stability and along with our control. Only have one option here for the magazine. You do not have to run this. I like going for crazy kill feed, so anytime I have an option for an extended mag, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take it. Moving over here to the foregrip, I chose this angled hand stop to try to help counteract that negative handling on the drum mag. So we're going with the angled hand stop here. Calibration bumped everything up. Again, the Bastion horizontal compensator has made its way back into the build. We're trying to really help out with that horizontal control. Feel free to substitute this. It's not necessary. You don't have to run this, but I like running it personally. On the barrel, we're running the Elite Bipod Long Barrel. Yes, I understand it hurts the handling, but look at this range and muzzle velocity. Look at this control. This thing's going to make your AUG just fry people across the map. I think it's a fantastic upgrade. Calibration, bump everything up. It's going to increase your muzzle velocity. And then again, going back to the handguards, we're trying to counteract the negative handling effects as best we can. So all of my handguards I have set for bonus handling. Last but certainly not least, we've made it to the Recon class. It's definitely not my go-to class, but with that Recon arrow, those wall hacks, it is an incredibly strong option. Personally, I'm not a big sniper kind of player. I will probably snipe more like when the game fully releases, but during the demo, I can't be bothered. So what I've done for you is if you enjoy the Recon class, if you like the Recon arrow, if you like the spawn beacon, I've got a great assault rifle that you can use on this class. So let's go jump into it. It's the SG552. The only real negative to this weapon is it takes a long time to level up. You got to get this bad boy to level 68. That kind of sucks, but go ahead and use those weapon XP tokens. That's what I did to just help you level it up. Again, starting out up top, panoramic red dot sight, double riser stack. Moving back here to the stock, Elite Light stock. This is a great option, I think, across the board for many of your weapons. Calibrations, I've got this bad boy turned up all the way. Again, Invasion rear grip, calibrations turned up all the way. I'm running the 45 round mag. I think this is an excellent option. Got the little fast mag attachment here. The practical angled foregrip, I've had great success with this. I think it's a very solid option. Calibrations, again, once again, turned up. We're maximizing control. We're maximizing stability. You'll never guess what muzzle we're using. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Bastion horizontal has made its way back in. I know you're probably tired of hearing about this, but we're trying to really maximize our horizontal recoil control. I think it's much easier to control vertical recoil. So I find myself coming back to this muzzle a lot. I think a suppressor would also be a viable option on this weapon. Let me know what you guys think about that. And then for the barrel, we only have one option here. The heavy barrel calibration, again, turned up. That range of muzzle velocity is fantastic. And then I've finished off the build with a nice, beautiful purple laser. I know this list only consists of 5 weapons, but I wanted to throw out some honorable mentions. There's so many weapons I enjoy using in this game, it's hard to just limit it to just 5 weapons. Starting off with the Scar H battle rifle. I don't have this weapon maxed out yet, but this is a fantastic weapon. You can use it on the medic class, also the engineer class. I think you can't really go wrong with it. I don't have a full-on build for you yet, but if you check back in my older YouTube videos, I've got you covered there. Another honorable mention has to be the AKS. Just all around the board, a fantastic weapon, good damage, good fire rate, good hip fire. I think it's a great option. Again, this is a weapon that can be interchangeable between multiple classes. It's really hard for me just to pick 5 weapons in Delta Force because honestly, there's so many weapons I enjoy using, so many different builds and ways that you can approach these weapons. Again, I understand not all of my builds are perfect. There's still some areas I can improve on and critique, but hopefully you found this video informative and helpful in some way. Let me know your favorite weapons that you've been running. Let me know if you have any favorite attachments or setups. Again, I'll have all the build codes in the description. You can try them out for yourself. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. I'm going to be covering Delta Force in depth. I really enjoy playing this game. I think it's a ton of fun. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.